What is going on, guys? My name is Yasta, and welcome back to part 2 of my analysis series on the summer 2021 LEGO Harry Potter sets. I haven't quite decided if I want to make 8 separate videos about these yet, but I feel like this one is kind of deserving of its own video, where today we are going to be talking about the Harry and Hermione buildable characters, and honestly, I think this might be a contender for the worst LEGO Harry Potter set ever. I know a lot of people are going to get mad at me, but I'm going to explain my reasoning in today's video, hopefully, and try to point out maybe a couple details that you didn't notice right away, but this is going to be more of a thoughts video than an analysis video, as there isn't too much here necessarily to analyze. You kind of can look at it and get pretty much everything that's going on just from the image of the figures, but I will try to point out at least a couple things you might not have seen right away. So as always, starting with some basic information about this set, it is set number 76393, called Harry Potter and Hermione Granger. It will cost $120 and have 1,673 pieces, so you are getting a pretty solid price to piece ratio on that. It will be releasing June 1st, 2021, where it is a Target exclusive, and it has no traditional minifigures, even though these are just kind of giant minifigures. You don't get any actual figures inside this set. So this set has a ton of inconsistencies in it, which just bugs me. First of all, let's talk about the scale of this set. Here's something that you probably didn't know. The height of the LEGO Harry Potter figure is 10.3 inches tall. The height of the actual minifigure is 1.5 inches. This means that this figure is at a 6.93 scale, which first of all is really random. Why wouldn't they just go for a 7 times scale? They could have literally added just like 1 or 2 more studs. I don't know. It's weird to me. But anyways, the thing is, I've seen a lot of people say this will look nice and displayable next to Hedwig and Fox. However, the Hedwig wingspan on the actual figure is 3.9 centimeters. Converted into inches, that is 1.535. And the wingspan on the Hedwig buildable figure is 13 inches, meaning that the Hedwig is at an 8.47 scale. And the Fox is at an even different scale than that, because the Fox figure is not the same size as the Hedwig one, meaning that the Hedwig is going to be at a 1.5 times bigger scale than these figures, which is just really strange to me. I don't know why, if they're going to make these bigger collectible things, why not make them all in the same scale, like have a minifigure scale line and a bigger scale line? It just really bothers me. And anyways, that's enough complaining about scale. Now let's complain about other parts of this set, like how Hermione has these gray rings around her boots, which just aren't there on the minifigure. Also, these are based off the year 1 and 2 figures, but they have the long legs, which also really bugs me. And you can try to say, oh, they're based off of later figures, but no, Hermione definitely has her hairpiece that is used on the earlier year figures, and Harry's face print is definitely like that as well. Also, on Harry's wand, there's a black bottom to it, which is just non-existent on the actual figure. There is also the hairpiece on Hermione, which doesn't really quite look like the hairpiece used for year 1 through 3. There is also a trench coat on Harry, which just doesn't exist on the minifigure, and I wouldn't be complaining all of this if it was just a statuette of Harry and Hermione, but no, this is very clearly meant to be based off the minifigs, and there are just so many small errors there that just bother me so much. And I know you can mod this or whatever and make it look a little bit better, but it's just such a weird set in the first place. And I don't know who would spend $120 on this. Clearly they're trying to market it towards kids with the ages 10 and up on the box, and it's not an 18 plus set, but I would have much preferred statuettes. And I don't know what 10-year-old kid will go into a Walmart and look at these next to the Chamber of Secrets set and say, yeah, I definitely want these giant minifigures. I don't even know if I'll buy these, honestly, and I definitely do think it is the worst LEGO Harry Potter set we've gotten since the theme's reboot in 2018. So guys, I honestly think this is a pretty weak set and a random choice. I don't know if I'll be picking this up right away or even ever. I'll have to get it on a heavy discount, even though I am a huge fan of LEGO Harry Potter. Anyways, thank you guys all so much for watching. Leave a comment down below. Do you guys find this set as weird and as bad as I do, or do you kind of like it? Stay tuned for more future analysis videos. There should be one dropping tomorrow, and I'm going to try to make a lot more to schedule upload because I am going to be going on vacation this week. I'll see you guys next time. Yasta out.